a Beetle that has been converted into an EV. And it's one of the very, very exciting exhibitions at the eFest 2024, which is at the Killarney Motor Show, which is where the Loot Show is coming from today.
And it's super exciting because probably it's just not any EV. Okay, Stage 0 have pulled up with a Beetle. I thought it was going to be just some clapped up electric motor, you know, kind of put together and just thrown in. That's a Tesla engine. It's a Model 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Engine inside there. Can you say engine, battery?
Amazing. It's amazing. So we thought we'll bring the Loot Show from the eFest for you today because there's just so many cool things happening here. And the other thing that's cool is eFest is powered by loot.co.za. So there's a lot of loot stuff here today. And we want to go over to the loot stands and we want to show you some of the cool stuff that is here. But if you weren't at the Killarney Motor Show, there's so many cool things happening here. We've had spinning, we've had stunt motorbike riding, we've had drifting, we've got vintage cars, vintage motorbikes, electric motorbikes, and all sorts of really, really cool things. EV Audis and hybrids.
Bobby actually says he's buying me an Audi. A full-on e-tron Audi, which actually, he's actually had quite a big sort of attraction at eFest as well.
Yeah. That's one of the big attractions, the Audis, the BYDs here. This is the V-Motor motorbikes. Very, very cool. But let's go over to the Loot exhibition because it is the eFest powered by loot.co.za. Come with us. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that they brought to eFest this year while you enjoy some of the amazing videos.
I actually want
to eFest.
If I spin this, can I win something?
You can try. So come follow us over here, guys. Let's have a look at this.
I won 300 grand.
You might remember we told you about EcoFlow last time. We showed you a really nice EcoFlow battery, but look at this.
This is a generator, Bobby. Imagine I took this to Daisy's. Obviously at Daisy's I used the EcoFlow the River, which powered me the entire weekend, right?
Yeah.
This thing I'm assuming can power us, so we actually will just, you know, give us a price list and a little bit of a spec sheet. Dual fuel, you know what dual fuel means, Bobby?
Tell me.
It's the same as sort of a hybrid technology you would find inside of your vehicles, right? Your cars. So it uses both electric and it uses the actual petrol technology.
Wow.
This thing could probably power your house. This thing is literally no load shedding. This tells Eskom to leave you alone. Literally.
Powers an entire city. So it's actually quite a cool device.
It's quite hefty, eh?
It's extremely heavy. It's a smart generator. Dual fuel. This is where the actual fuel goes in. So it's a Jenny and it's a UPS system of sorts. It's by EcoFlow on loot.co. And it's being exhibited and shown off at the eFest 2024 at the Killarney Motor Show this year. It's one of the big draw cards here.
So IoT, Bobby.
So
it's got smart connectivity.
Loves the fact that it's a smart device. Anything that's got IoT, which means you can operate this thing from your smartphone. There is your juice. That is really cool. So that is like traditional, conventional generator startup right there. But it's got the IoT facilities. So what they've done here is they've taken old technology and they've combined it with the new updated smart technology, and they've brought you one of the dual fuel smart generator from EcoFlow, which is phenomenal. I reckon every house should have one.
Every house should have one, especially with IoT, guys. But obviously, you do get the better prices on loot.co.za. Like I mentioned before, other than the EcoFlow store themselves, loot.co.za, they have the cheapest prices for all the EcoFlow products. And it's actually a really good seller for them, right? And they have basically everything in stock. As you can see, straight down the table, you even have the solar panels. We spoke about all these products when we reviewed the River. And it was really nice to actually see today all the different products, including if you combine your solar panels with this big boy of a generator, you're going to be living quite a sustainable life. You're going to be saving a lot of money and you will be off the grid, which is quite nice.
Exactly. And what I like about it is that you can take it camping, you know, and if you forgot to charge the thing, you can go swing by the garage, pick up some petrol, and it's still running. So it's one of those things that's going to be cool for your home if you keep it charged. But if you need to travel, you want to go camping, go on a picnic, maybe along one of those long ones, you take this baby along, and you continue having power, which is really, really neat. And I like the fact that they've taken these two technologies and combined it into one to give you this baby. And even just like this, it's
quite hefty. It's a big boy. It's a big boy.
It's a two-man boy.
Oh, this is light, Bobby. Why couldn't you lift it? And I'm not gonna do it on camera now.
Of course.
So I don't want to show Bobby up. But I mean, it's
thank you.
It's pretty light.
Very kind of you.
Pretty light.
So go check it out on loot.co.za, guys. It is the EcoFlow Smart Generator Dual Fuel. And just in case you forgot some of the highlights at the Killarney Motor Show where eFest 24 was launched this year, there's a couple more of those amazing visuals about what you missed here on this Sunday, the 3rd of November. We are still at eFest 24 at the Killarney Motor Show, powered by loot.co.za. This is the Loot stall. There's a lot of them, and they brought a whole bunch of really cool things. And this is what really gets Tristan excited. Look at this, like a little baby. Look at this.
Obviously, this is gaming one for Christmas. I don't know. I hope ASUS sees this. This is ROG Ally, right?
Yeah.
I was on a waiting list for them in the country, and I was hoping to get one soon, and I saw one. This is the second time I've seen one, and it's something I'm actually regarding above the Valve Steam Deck. Not only because of its price point, but because of its power, because of its compatibility, because of its IO, because of everything, right? It's got looks, it feels nice in the hand. I was showing someone earlier at the ASUS stand about it. This, compared to the Valve Steam Deck, it's a no-brainer.
Okay.
At half the price, you get more performance, more IO, better looks, better everything. And yeah, no one does like ASUS, really, at the end of the day. Even the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. Like I said in the EcoFlow review, this is something nice. And I don't think they will notice if it goes into my equipment bag when I leave. I have been hinting at it the entire day, so they might be onto me. But for this, I think it's worth the risk. I'm not going to lie.
So here's my take on this thing. This is unboxed, right? So if you're a gamer and if you like to be mobile, you certainly want to be looking at this. But we are so close to Christmas right now, and if you have a gamer in the family, son, nephew, daughter, and if you're looking at something that they will appreciate, trust me, the latest mobile handheld gaming device is the thing that you should be looking at right now. And I can tell you, even from an adult's point of view, let me just throw it up in the air.
There we have a problem.
Even from an adult's point of view, and I'm not a gamer. I know a lot of gamers, but I'm personally not a gamer. The only thing I'm interested in is to see how it reacts to being dropped on a concrete floor.
No, that's not happening. But you don't know what this can do.
Tell me.
Okay, this is full x86 support, right? You're running fully fledged Windows 11, and obviously with ASUS right now, they have the special going where you can get 3 months of Game Pass. This is the perfect device for remote gaming and cloud gaming, right? Okay. It also has the onboard power to actually have onboard games, right? So earlier we saw preload on this ROG Ally. They have Fortnite, they have Counter-Strike, and that is capable at running at the 120 Hz refresh rate at full, basically 1080p settings high. That's all you're going to really need. That's all you're going to really get on this display. And honestly, you can make a gaming setup out of this, right? Having dual Thunderbolt base Type-C, you can go to an external monitor. You got your wireless connectivity, 4 controllers, so on and so forth. And it just feels awfully good in the hand.
I want to stop you there for a moment because you're going a bit quickly about what that means.
Everyone should know what Thunderbolt means.
No, hold on. Let's just, it's not just mobile in other words. It means that if you are going on road trips, if you are going outdoors, they can take this with and play and keep themselves occupied. But if you're home, you can connect this onto the big screen.
True.
Which is what really neat. And then everybody gets to play, which is kind of cool. And everybody gets to watch. And then it becomes interactive, which is what's nice about it. Also, not being a gamer from a non-gamer's point of view, every now and again you are interested in what the youngsters are up to. And that, what did you say, 120 kilohertz refresh?
120 hertz refresh.
120 hertz. 120 not kilohertz.
120 hertz.
Which means you're not going to get the lag that we used to get in the games that we used to play.
Well,
it's moving fairly quickly.
Well, not, you get the smoothness. You don't get the sluggishness. Lag is something different.
Okay.
Lag is your internet connectivity.
They know what I mean.
I'm sure they do.
They know what I mean.
But when you stack it up against its competitors, obviously it's got tough competition in the handheld international market right now. It's got the Claw, it's got the Steam Deck, and you got the Ally. In terms of everything being an all-in-one bundle, the Ally has everything up against all the other products. For me personally, and me being a collector, me having a game PC and all the other consoles, this is what I want in my collection right now.
And you would appreciate getting this as a gift.
ASUS, if you're listening, Luke, Christmas?
I quite like the way it looks. Is it upgradable?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, and it depends. If you like your warranty, then no. If you don't like your warranty, then yes. But at the end of the day, you don't want to avoid an amazing warranty that comes out of the box with ASUS products and what comes with a great support on the Loot end. So I wouldn't say upgrade yourself, just if you need the more performance preempt it and get yourself a higher spec variant of it, which you can. You can select different variants depending on space you need, storage, RAM speeds, well, not RAM speed, but RAM amounts, all that kind of stuff.
Let me talk to the parents who are going to be paying for these things. I know that gaming sometimes feels like it's not the greatest of investments, but it's become quite a thing now, hey? The kids are not just gaming for the sake of gaming. They can actually make money with these things. They can actually get involved in coding and gaming, and they can actually play at an international level and become known gamers. We saw it here at eFest 24 this year, where we had some very high quality gamers participating in some of our racing rigs here. Somebody won an inverter for the house, which is kind of cool. But these kids are winning loads of money on the international circuit just by mastering these games.
Absolutely, and
Kinda neat.
it's still a PC. It's running Windows 11. It's a fully fledged x86 system. There is no limitations to it, and it's got a fully fledged CPU. It's got your graphics processing. It has everything you need inside of it. This is a workstation and also a PlayStation.
It's a computer. It's
All
just
in one.
mobile.
With a gamepad.
Yeah, basically it's your home computer, which is what makes it cool. And we got to play with it at eFest 24 at the Killarney Motor Show this year. And if you missed it, I hope that you enjoyed it. But go and check out loot.co.za if you want to go and find out more about it. All the specs are there. It's a nice Christmas gift. Treat it gently.
Thank you, Bobby.
At eFest 24 at the Killarney Motor Show. It is powered by loot.co.za, and Loot has brought some really cool things that we. I'll be honest about, look, when it comes to machines, laptops in particular, and computers, as long as it can go online and send an email and type a Word document and maybe handle Excel, I'm happy.
You're such a boomer, Bobby.
So this is slightly out of my league, but it does look amazing. Tristan,
Walk you through it. I just finished your sentence.
what are we looking at here?
Okay, this is no compromises, full performance, nothing left on the table, everything, as the kids say, breadcrumb, I don't know, slave the house, brutes down, breadcrumbs, I don't know what they say nowadays, but this is an RTX 4080, non-mobile, a fully fledged desktop RTX 4080 with a desktop grade Core i9. This is the or you get an APU inside your laptops. This is a desktop graphics card. It's a desktop CPU. What you get in your big rigs, they're shoved into the Strix, into a mobile unit. They put it in there. You can feel by the weight of it that it's chunky.
Yeah,
That's chunky.
This is less a mobile laptop than it is a laptop that you want to be carting around and putting down in a space and kind of leaving there for a bit.
You'll knock someone out with this, 100%.
So gamers are going to love this sort of thing. What are we getting for our money here? Besides the weight and besides all the feature talk and the bits you just gave us, what are we getting?
You're getting aesthetic, Bobby. You're getting the look. You're getting a beautiful transparent shell. I don't know if you noticed. Beautiful RGB, 165 hertz, full 4K AMOLED display. And it's got all the bells and the whistles in the display, right? So this is not only for gamers, it's for productivity users, right? It's people being content developers, right? Creatives, people who are working with intense big data loads.
Okay.
So
it's going to handle big data.
Handle big data.
Video.
It's going to handle video.
Loads of video at a time.
Loads of video.
Yeah. It's not going to give you any kind of buffering issues online, which it comes to gaming is necessary.
Yes.
So is it exclusive for gaming, or is it for people who work with massive amounts of information as well?
I've seen people buy these for productivity reasons, right? We've seen it. In recent events, people use these kinds of things for big data things. It is aimed at gamers, right? Let's be honest, right? It's aimed at gamers, but with the performance and the power that you're getting under it, it is aimed towards the more centers, like I said, big data, video editors, so on and so forth. But at its core, Strix, ROG, Republic of Gamers, it's for a gamer.
Okay. So if you're a serious gamer,
yes,
this is what you're looking at. I like it. Until you mentioned it, I didn't notice the transparent.
You didn't notice it? No, it's not the full shell. It's all unibody. everything is all that, but only these pieces are more transparent than that. That's a very neat design. Only ASUS can get that right. I'm sorry. ROG, when I was younger, right, which wasn't that long ago, if you had an ROG product, you were a cool kid on the block. You still are, right? ROG Strixes are the most powerful laptops in the industry currently because they're using desktop grade hardware inside their mobile form factor devices. We saw it with the Ali, and we are seeing it with other laptops around us currently. It's really great bang for the buck. Yes, it's expensive to the common user, but when you look at your use case and you start up against one, it's great value for money.
That's fantastic. And I like the fact that the desktop is now pretty much on its way out. It still feels like one,
Yes,
but it looks like a laptop.
yes and no, right? True gamers will always be on the desktop, right?
Yeah.
This is for the gamers that can't get enough, that's on the go, that's doing esports, or like we said, for me personally, I could never make the switch to a gaming laptop. My gaming PC will always have, that special place for me. There's just something about building it and all that. You can't upgrade these anymore. You can't build them. You're buying them. Okay, never mind the battery is low. It's been running the entire day. And you'll notice it's actually not plugged in on charge anywhere. The cable's in, but it's not plugged in anywhere. And it's been the entire day. We are currently in the 10th hour of eFest at Killarney Motor Show. And it's only showing a battery warning now. And that's with it running like this, which is quite impressive.
If you've got a gamer in your life, as I said about the ROG in the previous episode, you've got a gamer in your life, if you've got the spare change, loot.co.za, go and check it out. It's worth your while. It's a good product, and you're going to get it at a really good price on loot. So do enjoy it, and also enjoy. Guys, welcome to the Loot Show. We are still look at this, guys.
Right now.
No, show you everything that's here. Some Lego. I didn't even know that you get this kind of Lego. But it's some of the coolest toys on the block, eh? Legos. I mean, they just keep.
I never saw this.
Let me see.
This is gorgeous. It's stunning. I was broken as it once.
An actual one or the Lego.
No, no plastic one. No plastic one.
So here's the thing about Lego.
I mean, you were right.
Formula One on that side. The Technic range, if I'm not mistaken, is the Legos that you can build, and it actually is a functional vehicle, isn't it? Like a little toy.
And you can, obviously it's a picture on the box. It actually moves the bin up and down.
That's
you can
amazing.
play with it. Some Technic sets actually come with batteries, remote control cars you can build. Recently they actually built a life-size, like a proper scale, one-to-one scale of the McLaren F1 car entirely out of Lego that moves.
I saw a guy
Technic motors.
building an actual little electric motorbike, Lego pieces that you could get onto the thing and ride it. It's an actual rideable motorcycle. Which is phenomenal. And that's where it's neat, because now Lego is not just about connecting little blocks together. it actually brings in a little tech aspect of it, where these things actually work, which means you're learning another skill. And it's not just kids that are into Lego anymore, eh?
No, I mean, adults, I mean, something like this. Like, a 6-year-old's not going to build this, right? And you see it says pneumatic functions. That means that this is a whole function. Is that like a... I mean, you still get your basic Legos, you know, you still get your simple sets and so on and so forth. A lot of people don't like the fancy stuff anymore. This is stunning. This is the new Mustang. This is how quick Lego is. This just launched in real life.
Yeah.
This Mustang Dark Horse just came out.
So they would have known about this before it launched.
Yes.
In order to get the. Look at on every box. It still tells you the age that should play with it. Like for example, this one 9+. Over there. Then you've got.
Gosh, I don't know about this one.
Because I think that we'll still enjoy playing with Lego. That's phenomenal. Look.
This is the Petronas Mercedes Formula 1 car.
And you're going to build that with Lego. That's phenomenal.
It's stunning.
Really, really is cool. Now, this is not the kind of gift this is the kind of gift you pretend to buy for your kids.
Yeah.
Because you're going to end up playing with it.
Oh, 100%. My dad would end up playing with the ball car right now. You'll play with it.
And it's a lasting gift. This thing, like, here's the problem with Lego though. You always lose a piece. You always lose a piece.
You always lose something.
You're going to lose the tire,
A bumper,
or something.
You're gonna chew it. I love to chew my toys.
Oh, God. I think is you have like a proper play area and you do the thing, you put it back together and away. And you hide those pieces away because I mean you don't want to build something beautiful as the G5 under here, the G-Wagon, and then something's missing. You know what I mean?
If you had to choose one set, Bobby, which one would it be?
I like space, and I saw something to do with space the other day.
What part of
The lunar lander, that's amazing. Oh, definitely. For the lunar lander.
That's an official code out there. That's it. And it's Technic as well, Bobby.
You see, now that's neat. Oh, there's another one over here. Like, definitely go. Yeah. And once you built it, it'll actually work. So I love it.
I'm going to be simple. I'm going to be basic. My favorite car of all the time, the Mustang. I'm choosing this one. That's me. And if I have to choose one more, I will build the Formula 1 car. I'll build the Merc. What's my name? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. That is nice. Love me one of these.
Looks like my car, actually.
That is very cool.
So shit.
And clean.
Lots of words.
I don't exactly. Obviously, this is from a sci-fi movie.
No, this is Lego City. It's
Lego City.
It's the in-house brand.
All right, cool stuff.
It's like the Sims just for Lego.
I like that very much. Anyway,
It's a Lego
so
City.
look, whether it's for the kids or I think Lego is a good idea for Christmas this year.
100%.
And I definitely would swing by loot.co.za and have a look at all the Lego that they have online. I will certainly think about it. So that's Lego on loot.co.za. We are the Loot Show live this episode from E-Fest 24 at the Killarney Motor Show. And just in case you missed some of the visuals from here, enjoy these.